Here we go. Guides it down. He gains possession. With the ball is 5. This is Bruce. Hacking it out of there. Crozier works onto that ball. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 40 metres from home. This shot should be elementary from here. He takes aim. Looks okay off the boot. Back with another centre bounce. Wins the ruck duel. Got boot to ball. Crozier must have double vision. Wants to take them on. Walsh moves it by hand. Puts it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Martin elects to kick. It's marked by Dow. Uses it now. Murphy takes the mark. Carlton fans would love to see this one sail through. Looks to move it by foot. Quickly onto the boot. A clean pick-up. Picks up the loose ball. Couldn't keep the ball in play. We'll get a ball in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Chalk a goal up for Carlton. Durden kicks his first. The game is back underway. Won it down. Wins the race to the ball. Spills the mark. Finds the loose ball. Mops up the loose ball. Revo gets on the end of that handball. Back in the middle. One down by Martin. Sard hacks it out of there. Gets around the pressure. Gets it away under pressure. Narrowly avoids the tackle. Five going for number 1. That kick goes offline. The margin is 7. Takes off now. Uses it by foot. Cripps gets on the end of this. Cripps sends one up towards the wing. Down to the last 3 minutes. Does well to keep it in play. Dishes it off to a player on the run. McKay now. Sard finds his man on the move. Picked up under pressure. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Ball to be tossed back in. The ball is coming back into play. Smith thumps it clear. Treloar puts it out in front. Just gave it away. Key takes the mark. Gives away a free for in the back. Johannesson choosing to play on. A mark by Wood.
Western Bulldogs have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Jones collects the loose ball. Revo going for number 2. A drop punt through the goals. Back in the middle now. Martin gets it down. Showed good control. Cripps gets the ball. Picking it up was Fife. Movement by hand. Ace keeps coming. Liberatore collects it. Is in his possession. Bontempelli is streaming past and gets the footy. Doesn't hold on to the mark. A quick handball from Jones. He gets it back. With a driving kick. Just 90 seconds remain. Stepped off his line. Daniel wins the foot race. Curnow kicks hurriedly. With the ball now. He's missed the lot. That kick goes out on the full. Drives the ball out of defence. A good job keeping it in play there. Betts marks 30 metres from home. Going with the outside of the boot for this shot. He takes the shot. Kick on the way. Carlton send one home. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Centre bounce. Martin with the hit. Ace with a clean collect. Segler runs them down. Segler sticks the tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Curnow grabs that one. Tips it towards half forward. McKay takes a strong mark. Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close. Through for a point. Couldn't snaffle it. Carlton close the gap to 6. Takes a simple grab.
Move it on.
Wood wants to play on. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Duray goes with the kick. Kept alive under pressure. Bontempelli earns a free kick. Elects to kick. Revo runs after this one. Gathers it now. He slams it towards goal. Never really looked like going through. The Bulldogs go over. The first quarter ends and it sees Carlton with some work to do.
Western Bulldogs started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
The second term ready to get underway. Martin hurls it away. The bounce made it tough. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. The tackle misses completely. Gets the loose ball. Martin wants to take them on. He decides to go for home. It's a behind. The Blues reduce the margin. Rush through and just a minor. Keith ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Moves it by foot. Gathered by McLean. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Gets his first possession of the match.
Play on.
Receives the handball and takes off. Revo links with a teammate who can run. Unbelievable effort, and it ends with a goal. That's number 3. We're back in motion. Segler thumped it clear. Treloar comes away with the ball. Manufactures the handball. They can link up now. McKay has it. Opportunity once again for Carlton to put one through. Goes by hand. Going for goal number 1. Oh, what a goal! The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Takes possession. The ball is turned over. Well collected. Gets a hand in. Picked up by Doherty.
Play on.
Has it now. He gets his hands on the footy. Williams uses his pace. Takes the mark. Durden looks to build some momentum with this kick. He heads for home. The kick towards goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Opportunity for Sard. Uses a short handball. Smith drives it out of the pack. Steady hands there as he holds that one. The kick from Doherty. Gets past the tackle.
My footy.
We'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Easily takes the mark. Good opportunity for the Blues to put a goal through here. Good mark by Durden. 30 metres out. Deciding to go around the corner. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. About to resume hostilities. Bruce thumps it forward. Quick handball. Pitnet rushes with the kick. Ends up with Dow. Great mark in the pack. Gardner with the shot. He delivers with a drop punt. About to resume play.
Carlton aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
Walsh heads it inside 50. So what can Carlton do with this opportunity in front of goal? Betts has a chance to put a second goal on the board. We resume hostilities. Swats it. A chance for Hunter. Doing well to intercept that kick. Goes with the kick. Martin hangs onto that one. Works it across the ground. Dug out the loose ball. Racking up possessions now. Just got the hands in the back there. Looks up with the kick. McKay marks in a bit of space. Chose to kick it. Liberatore just gets it onto the boot. Chips it towards half forward. He might kick a goal. That kick hits the post. Western Bulldogs behind by 18. Decides to kick. The loose ball picked up. Dow just put it on the boot. Betts marks it. Pumps it inside 50. Running hard to take that was Fogarty. Going for goal number 1. That goal is a cracker. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Back in the middle to resume play. Bruce got a fist to it.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Gets a quick kick away. McKay with the mark. He lays off the pass. The handball hits the target. Going for goal number 1. What a fantastic goal. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Durden doesn't make the tackle. Hacks it on the boot. Burgoyne misses the tackle. Dunkley just threw it. Burgoyne manufactures a handball. A long driving kick. Scoops up the ball. Hurried kick. A good mark under the circumstances. 40 metres from home. McLean with a fairly straightforward shot. Going for goal number 1. On its way. Wow! How good was that? We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. He has the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Durden handballs. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Curnow links up with a chance to run. Slams it home. That's his first. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Not long left on the clock now. Just threw the ball. Martin goes the top. Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break?
Carlton have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Martin clears the contest. He's gone. Hunted down.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Moved on by Treloar. The loose ball scooped up. The ball mopped up.
Ball's pinned.
Ball up called. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Liberatore, hurried kick. The bounce ends up with Burgoyne. Kick by Williams. Marks in a bit of space. Murphy uses it by foot. Takes an uncontested mark. Cordy read it best. Rushes with the kick. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Works it across the ground. Intervening brilliantly was Fife. Slams it onto the boot. Johannesson dug out the loose ball. Dow quickly onto the boot. Picked off the deck. Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Move it on.
Wants to keep moving. Durden on top of the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Putting this one through would give Carlton plenty of confidence. Finds a target, 30 metres out. Setting up for the check side. Murphy going for number one. It's going to be close. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
This lead getting bigger now. Martin guides it down. Treloar got him high there. Tips it towards half forward. Betts had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
That kick was pure.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Curnow gets number two. Back in the middle. Thrashes it. They can create from this. Slick with the hands. Handballs to a teammate on the run. The ball spills to Durden. And the mark will be paid. Betts kicks it. Great mark. 35 metres out. No angle to worry about. Dow slams it towards goal. No issues with that drop punt. Gets his first. About to resume play. Taps it down. Fighting hard was Martin. Treloar won himself a free. Treloar has resources out wide. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Umpire tosses it in. Martin just slaps it down.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up. Hammers it. He wins possession. He's got the footy in his hands. He's got the football now. Curnow throws the ball away. 40 metres from home. Fife knows they desperately need this one. Can he deliver? We're back in the middle to resume play. Bruce aims for his man on the ground. Did well to control the ball. Collects the loose ball. With a burst of speed. He drives it. A strong mark in the pack from Tart. Keeps the kick low. He takes the mark. Tips it towards half forward. Picked off by Curnow. McKay gets in a good position. And now Curnow. The clock ticks down. Only 90 seconds left. An opportunity for a third goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Bruce finds possession. Almost cut it off. Doherty just handballs into space. Just gets it onto the boot. Fife was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Goes by foot. The ball finds Scott. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Hits the point post. It'll be a free. Moves the ball out of defence. Finds the loose ball. Bruce gets the loose ball. Crozier links up with a chance to run. He gets his hands on the footy. Mops up the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. Releases by hand. Has a runner alongside him. Burgoyne unable to apply the tackle.
All clear.
Margin in a really tricky situation. Arches his back. Doherty drives it out of defensive 50. Pitner couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto. It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
He gains possession. The ball in the hands of Fisher. He's got the footy in his hands. Williams on the ball. Puts boot to ball. The loose ball picked up. Cripps found time to get it on the boot. Bruce with a short hand pass. Western Bulldogs trail by 47. They certainly have a lot to think about before the final term.
Carlton will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. The loose ball scooped up is in his possession. Links with hands. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Just put it on the boot. Crozier cuts it off. Picks up the loose ball. That kick hits the behind post, so it's on the full.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark there. Williams hacking it out of there. The mark has been taken. Moves the ball by foot. Curnow landed in his back on this occasion. Johannesson plays it on. Daniel with an easy mark. Drives the kick hard. Smooth found some space and marked. With a driving kick. Ace wins the ball in the air. Decides to play on. Moves the ball by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Plays on now. Dale kicks it out and the ball will be coming back. Slams it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Moves it by foot. Wood didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
With quick hands. Uses it by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Curnow, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. An impressive performance so far. This for a fourth goal. Back with another centre bounce. Tap down. He has the ball. Just put it on the boot. Walsh marks uncontested. Walsh sends one up towards the wing. Cripps got under it.
Carlton are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
Curnow with a chance to kick number 5. Dow there to mop up. Taken by Betts.
No prior.
The umpire calls for it.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
It's a turnover. Missed for a behind. Carlton by 9 goals. Hunter found a way to mark that one. Looks up with a kick. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball tossed back in.
Carlton have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Scott goes by hand. Handballs with the ball now. Moves the ball along the wing. Looks to move it by foot. Ace bangs it on the boot now. McLean must kick this goal. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. He wins possession. Scoops it up. McLean just gets the handball away. Clark just gets the handball away. Walsh moves it now. Clean from the half volley. It's been turned over.
Let him up, well.
Martin got in the better position. Difficult ball controlled. Intercepts the ball well. Wiedering puts it on the boot. Cripps runs after the ball. Off hands. Doherty not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Only 60 seconds remaining. Avoids the tackler. Revo picks up the loose ball. Decides to keep it alive. Burgoyne drives the kick. Didn't disguise that well enough, and it's been called deliberate. Hannon sends one up towards the wing. Williams gathers it now. Slams it onto the boot. Takes that one strongly. Daniel elects to kick it long. Hunter collected the ball well. Crozier finds the ball on the move. Spears the ball.
Move it on.
A strong pack mark. "45 metres out. Trelaw should be able to put this through. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal.
Clear.
We're back in motion. Big thump from Martin.